What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, we obviously had a lot of good trades right up here, and then definitely a really good short, guys. We broke out of this big horizontal triangle. It was just itching to be broken out of, guys. We had several fake outs, and then the breakout finally happened, guys. And wow, what an amazing short, guys. And I wanted to show you guys just what is going on in the price action right now. There is definitely a pattern playing out, guys, and a breakout is definitely imminent. I want to show you guys exactly how to get in on this trade, whether long or short, exactly where to enter in your positions. And guys, if you haven't signed up using my links right here, you can save up to almost $2,000 just by using these links right here. And don't forget about my giveaway, guys. One lucky winner will be winning a Ledger Nano X at the end of the month. All you have to do is deposit a minimum of 0.02 BTC. And we have a bonus giveaway going on. The first 20 users who simply register an account with BYBIT will receive $5 bonus on top of the $100 bonuses they will receive from Rewards Hub. And here is the link right here. And guys, there's several other alts that I wanted to get into today. These are just biblical times in cryptocurrency. If you're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button and smash that like button, guys. And let's dive right into it. So guys, congratulations to everyone who took this short. Easily, even if you just took profit at the target, you made 8.28%, or let's just round to 8. And even if you just use 10x leverage, guys, that's over 80%, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you actually took that trade. But guys, we even kind of knew this was coming long ago because we had a nice little double top here. Okay, point of support right through, which actually ran through the same point of support as the inverse head and shoulders. So it was just, you could almost draw a straight line right through them. It was hilarious. And then we also had a trifecta, meaning the 7 crossing the 20 and breaking out of the pattern, guys. So just lots of indications this was breaking down, guys. You could have actually taken your short way up here. But guys, let's talk about the pattern that's playing out right now. So there's definitely something very clear happening. Let's draw it out for you guys right here. Okay, we obviously have another horizontal triangle right here. Okay, guys, very textbook. As we build up into this channel, a breakout is definitely imminent. Okay, guys, so again, when you're looking to enter a position, in simplicity, when we break the support, put in your short. When we break the resistance, put in your long. So just so you guys have an idea here, again, as we tighten up, the tighter these two target projections become. So again, for instance, let's just project right here at around 49.7 for the short. Okay, and then for the long, let's just say around 50,600. Okay, so 50,669, let's just say right there. Okay, but again, guys, we could tighten up a little bit more. And remember, as I said, as those tighten up, these will also tighten up. Okay, guys, so that's something you guys have to anticipate as we go forward. The more this tightens up, the more these projections tighten up. Okay, because that means the breakout will come faster as well. Think of it like molecules, guys. Okay, with the more pressure, they will expand. Same thing with the price action, guys. So this is what I'm looking at exactly in the Bitcoin price. Let's talk about a few other altcoins. Guys, let's talk about Electroneum here. So guys, as you can see, we've still just been working down the wedge. And yes, guys, we have broken the legacy line. Okay, guys, so that's not the greatest of news here. But the reality is just like the last 3 movements, which were about 50%, we're actually right around at that right now. Okay, so me to you guys, I'm actually hoping for a bounce now. Okay, the reality is the last 2 times we hit this mark right where we're at right now, we started to fade to the right and then pump up and then burst. Okay, so that's actually what I'm hoping for, guys. But like I said, there's no telling just how far we will go down on this wedge. That's the thing with descending wedges. They do tend to break to the upside, but we don't know how far they will go. Okay, guys, so something that we really have to be watching for is our indications and specifically the volume. Okay, guys, we need good volume to come back into the market. And just speaking EMAs for a minute, we need the 20 and the 7 to cross back above the 55. Okay, guys, let me just go to the daily for a moment. Okay, zoom this in for you guys. Take off everything so you can see a little better. But as you can see, we are below the 1 hour estimated moving average 55. Okay, but we could be getting a little bit of a bounce here. As you see, we have a long wick, a doji, and indecision, and then we have a bullish candle coming in. So hopefully we could do something, just moving to the right and then get another burst up, just like the previous. And guys, just in case you missed it, from here to bottom is exactly 56%. Okay, look at the similarity there. Okay, the only thing that's making it worrisome is that we've broken this level. Okay, but if you do just measurements, okay, to the bottom, like we actually hit 60, but right where we're at right now, we went to the top right there, we're at 50%, guys. So I'm actually hoping that we get a reversal now. Okay, we need a reversal when we broke below this 1 hour 55. Okay, guys, that's what needs to happen with Electroneum, and that's honestly what I think will happen. I'd be very surprised if we just continue to trickle down. Now, you guys know I'm a very big Electroneum holder. I've taken very little profits, if any, just getting some of my money out that I put in, but I'm still riding a lot of Electroneum. I really believe in this project. That's why I'm holding more strong instead of just taking all my profits at the peak at 40. The reality is, guys, I think there could be much higher prices, and with a coin that's only 0.0 something, that's worth the risk to me. You got to think risk versus reward. Okay, guys, when you haven't put a lot of money into something and you've already made a lot of money, understand I'm up almost 2,000% here. That's big. So I'm going to be holding on to that strong. Remember, I got in at 0.0018, guys, and that's when I've been influencing you guys to get in as well. So remember, when I started my page 9 months ago, that's when I started pushing Electroneum. The people that have gotten in before that, you should have been mining and then accumulating at the bottom, period. Okay, guys, let's move on. I wanted to quickly talk about Filecoin. So as you saw, we had a horizontal triangle. I was saying, we had a very mimicking pattern to Bitcoin right here, and we definitely did break out to the downside. But guys, it looks like we're getting another pattern right now as we speak. So let's just talk about that real quick. Okay, so we could be getting another horizontal triangle right here. Okay, guys, so that means a breakout is definitely coming. Okay, so be watching for that in Filecoin. And guys, I got to be honest here. I was definitely hoping for some higher prices, but now I'm actually very surprised this broke trend. But just like I've always said, when Bitcoin dumps down, the other coins tend to follow. Okay, so we need a reversal. Same situation. I'm not going to pull it up, but guys, if we bring up the daily, we are below the 1 hour. We must push back above, retest all of these resistances, and hopefully get back up into the 60s, before the end of the month or even the beginning of next month. Okay, we need a breakout to the upside to reverse this. But the reality is we could go down even lower. Okay, and yeah, guys, that wouldn't be good. And just for a little measurement here, we're already down pretty big here. So a reversal is necessary to get back up on trend, guys. That's what I'm looking for. But watch this, okay, guys? There's definitely a breakout about to happen. All right, guys, and I wanted to talk about Mana. So, guys, as you know, I did take a little bit of profits on Mana, but actually just the money I put in, for instance, I put like 15,000 in. I basically just cashed out that profit, and I'm riding free coin at this point. So, for instance, just in case you guys are curious, I got in way back here. Okay, so I got in at like 0.09. Okay, so I'm in the best of places here. There's not a reality I sell a big majority of this coin other than just taking some profit, and that's what I did. And guys, there's definitely a pattern playing out right now. Let me just show that to you guys. Okay, this one is a little bit more bullish, which is exciting because Decentraland's definitely an awesome project. I can't wait to see what this project does. Okay, guys, so we definitely have a nice ascending triangle here. And with ascending triangles, we do have a tendency to break to the upside. That is definitely a good sign, guys. Be watching for volume in combination with your other indicators to take your position here. And guys, in simplicity, again, if we break the support, put in a short. If we break the resistance, put in a long. Okay, this one's simple. So just for theoretics, okay, right there and there. Let's say we break out right there. Okay, now the short could be anywhere, guys. So just watch as it breaks the support. But let's just give you an example. Could break right there. That's where you'd enter your short position and go for it. Okay, but again, remember we do have a tendency to break to the upside. But just like some of the other coins, even when we just put up the daily, we are above the daily on this one. Okay, so this is a different situation than those other coins I was just talking about. So definitely still holding trend even. We're even holding trend. We're not even near legacy line, okay? Okay, so we have a way to go. So this is definitely looking very healthy, guys. I'm not very worried about this one at all. And let's talk about one more coin today. Let's talk about Uni. So guys, definitely some cool stuff going on with Uni. That's what we got in the daily, just a nice channel forming. And let's look at some smaller time frames, see what we got moving on. So we definitely had a nice horizontal triangle which broke out to the upside, guys. Measured from the back of the wedge to the point of breakout. And guys, talk about easily hit. I mean, perfectly hit there. Slammed right through it. Okay, guys, so if you took your profits right there, that'd be great. And guys, we definitely, let's see if we can see something here that's just clean. Okay. All right, possibly a pattern playing out right here. Okay, if we just went right through like that. Okay, we're gonna make this white. Okay, now it looks like another descending wedge here. Okay, so excluding just this big wick here, okay, for instance, just a moment of oversold territory, we are in another wedge here. Now these do tend to break to the upside, but what would need to come in is the 7 reaching back towards the 20 in simplicity and then breaking the 55. And what's nice for this one is if you're going to take a long on this, watch it to actually break the resistance. Okay, the 55, look at it, hugging the resistance. That's a gift when you see something like that. Okay, that's what makes a price target and entry really easy. Okay, so for instance, say like we break out right here. Okay, measured using wedge theory, back of the wedge, bottom of the wedge. Let's say we break out right there. Okay, guys, so your target would be up here at around $35 for Uni. Uni, definitely a solid project, guys. If you don't know much about it, definitely do your homework there. Definitely a great project to be involved in. And again, I've been in on this one for a long time, guys. So a lot of people are asking me a lot of questions like, when should I be buying in on these alts? Guys, with transparency, if something has mooned 700, 1,000, 2,000% plus, you kind of missed the boat, okay? Like, I'm never going to push you guys into something that's mooned this high already. It's just, it's not the reality. So guys, I'm showing you this for all the people that have gotten in the last 5 months that I've been pushing into this. Okay, I put up the video saying I'm doing this. You guys should do this too, and I know a lot of you have done it. So that's why we're going over this stuff. It's not to rub it in you guys' faces here, but please understand, guys. When you want to get on these coins, the only time to get on a coin that has mooned big is during the retracements, guys, and that's exactly how I suggest you handle this moving forward. And guys, one question I've been getting very consistently is, are we topped out? How long will this bull cycle last before we get our big blow off, guys? So let's go over that right now because it's definitely extremely important as we're pumping into new all-time highs. Okay, so let's just go back to the beginning. When you want a good reference of time allocation for price action, you must start at the beginning. Okay, so for instance, we're all the way back to 2011 here, and the bull cycle basically pumped around 41,000%, okay, from 0.006 all the way up to $32, and then a nice bear cycle, okay, which lasted from around June to November, okay, then the accumulation phase started, then the expansion phase, then the reaccumulation phase, okay, and then another bull phase, okay, so from the reaccumulation phase to the bull cycle, we pumped another 12,000%, and that lasted from just before 2013 to just around 2014, okay? So for instance, then we had another bear cycle, okay? Then an accumulation phase, another expansion phase, a reaccumulation phase, and then another bull cycle. This bull cycle, this is the one that everyone is most familiar with, was when we pumped up to $20,000. And this was a percentage gain from just the reaccumulation phase of 3,200% and just about a year and a half. Okay? So now we move over. We have the next bear cycle, the accumulation phase. And guys, just for reference, I did a lot of my buying right here. A whole lot. A whole lot. Then we had the expansion phase. I did take some small profit up here, okay? Then did some more, but basically the last accumulating I did before the blast off. And just for transparency, guys, I even bought another time up here and then another time way up here. So I want you guys to really understand something. Now let's talk about this. So for instance, we have this peak at 64,900, okay? Marked at 494%, okay? And we want to talk time here. We are about 192 days in. So about not you know not even just around a half a year here. Okay, so my real projection here for this top, say like we even go 1,000%. Okay, so what I'm projecting is probably something like half of this. So let's just say even 1,000%, a little less than half. If we even pumped 1,000%, okay, just mimicking the previous bull markets, hitting 1,000% at least, we should be up at around, geez, some very, very big numbers here, guys. $110,000. Okay, guys. So let's see how this really plays out, guys. And the reason I'm not too worried, because if you go back to the other bull phases and just talk about when the price action broke the estimated moving average 55 on the daily, let's go back and check that out. Let's go to the previous bull cycle. And you can see several times we broke it. And we're talking for, about a week each time. Look at this, way below it, way below it. 3,800, all the way down to 3,000. That's a big drop back then, guys. Understand, cutting just through the 55 down to the bottom of the price action, that's 24% even. And from the top here, that's 39%. So guys, I think we're really, in a great place here still. For instance, when we move over to this current bull cycle, we've only dropped below 13%, and let's be real here, we're wicking back up pretty constantly. Like, this is turning into a doji, a moment of indecision. And guys, so that's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to actually punch back up above this pretty soon within the next few weeks, and then retake all-time highs and punch through and start to work up the numbers, okay? Especially as we end in towards the end of the year. Quite simply, guys. And guys, that's all the time we have for today. These are just biblical times in cryptocurrency. I couldn't be happier with the price action. And guys, let's be real here. If you don't understand that comment, for instance, the market just went down, guys, we were able to make money while the market went down. That's the beauty of leverage. You can go short and still make money and add to your position. So a lot of people that I run into, like out in life in general, that don't know what I do, for instance, they're in their regular stocks, the Roth IRAs, everything they've learned about growing up. And guys, you know what? It doesn't do anything big for you. And in my experience with supposed professionals, they kind of just want to hold your money and just tell you to sit on it and do nothing. Guys, take control of your financial freedom. Make money every single day through trade. It's a feeding frenzy out there right now. I say it on so many other influencers' pages. It's a feeding frenzy. If you're not making money, man, you're just missing out, and I feel bad, guys. That's why I offer a course, because the reality is I'm really good at this, and I want to share that with as many people as I can. I want as many people discovering their financial freedom as possible. And the reality is I'm making that happen for people. So guys, if you want to discover your financial freedom, reach out to me today at bitcoindestar@gmail.com. My buddy Mitch will be happy to send you your onboarding emails and get you guys started. Guys, understand the course is not free, okay? But in reality, compare it to trade schools, okay? You go to a trade school, you're spending minimally, and I looked this up, around $55,000 to maybe $200,000 a year with no guaranteed knowledge, no guarantee of a job. And guys, you know what? That's too much for anybody, okay? And especially if you're coming from nothing or don't have a lot of money, I mean, that can wipe you out and ruin your life. So guys, let's be real here. My entire course, over 40 hours of content, is only $4,000 right now. And yes, like I said, when the website goes up, the course will be condensed and the price will go up. And guys, that's just so we can help more people. The reality is I wanted to do something for my early supporters, and guys, this is how I'm doing it. So guys, jump on while you can. Jump on while you can get in Zion, guys. And man, I can't stress enough, Zion is just the best place to learn and grow, guys. If you really want to discover your financial freedom, there's no better place than to be around a bunch of like-minded individuals discovering their own financial freedoms and working together as a group. Guys, it's just amazing. And just for transparency, and this is a message to the students, guys, I couldn't be happier of you guys. It's just incredible the gains you guys are making, that you're sharing with me every single session, coming back to the, the happiness I'm seeing from you guys and your families. I had a buddy, sharing me his kid the other day is just so happy. And that's the reality. People are so happy with the process, guys. I want you guys to understand that, okay? If you want to learn how to trade and don't want to spend an arm and a leg doing it and want to be successful with a real swoop up the mountain, guys, I'm doing that for people. Just reach out to me today. We'll get you started while we still can. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. Remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. And with cryptocurrency, I make it as easy as riding that wave. Guys, I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.